Hey y'all, I'm Silent Knight, and today we have another video by Jack Brinkman, and supposedly in this video there's Sydney as well. They're doing a video together. Now I did go look for the second response, but by the time I was there, the response is gone. Part 2 is gone. So if you guys know where that response is, or if you have the link to that, or if you know where that video or where I can find that video, y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all comment that link in the description. I have the original link, but it just says they made the video private, so can't watch it unless you guys know a way you can watch private videos. But we're gonna see what they have to say, and based off this thumbnail, I'm gonna say they look kind of too happy to be doing this type of video. I don't know why they're both smiling, but we're gonna see what they have to say, and is this videos really real or fake?
Please tell me that wasn't recorded.
It was recorded.
No!
I hit it 10 seconds ago. All right.
Why are they
what's
laughing
up,
so
everyone,
much?
Internet? My name's Jack.
This is not-
Cindy McGee.
This is not authentic.
Sorry. No, it's fine. It's okay.
Anyway,
She got
You came to
married.
my wedding.
Yeah, I did.
That's
but
why.
You know what? Anyways, guys, what's up? My name's Jack. This is Cindy Forsyth, and
Hi.
today we're making a video just to address the situation that's going on because it's gotten totally blown out of proportion.
I agree.
We don't like cancel culture.
No,
So
not at all.
we felt it was appropriate to make a video to just basically.
Honestly, I'm feeling kind of suspicious here. This looks a little too good to be true, if you get what I'm saying. I don't get how you could go from one stance to another this quickly, but
And
let's see.
hate because, as I'm sure some of people have noticed, including her for sure, her comment section is absolutely flooded with negativity, which was not my intention, although I did expect it if I'm being entirely honest
Yeah, I
with
mean,
myself.
people
and
are always
yourself.
going to defend their
But
people they love.
Guess
so.
what? We're here today to hopefully end that, or at least alleviate the majority of that. Because obviously, like, this is the thing with situations like this, you're always going to get that troll in the comment section that's just bringing it up all the time. But I feel like this is like the best way to just sort of put an end to it because we don't hate each other.
No,
There
we're
was just
good.
a
We made
lack
up.
of communication and
Huge lack of communication.
What kind of lack of communication? I don't. I'm a little sussed out by
but
this.
that
It's a
happens,
little.
okay? And
Which I
Too
take
cheery.
all the fault for because I made this video, didn't even text Jack anything,
Fine.
just posted it. But he was really nice afterwards, and then we made up, and now we're good.
we ate
but
breakfast together.
we
Or
did.
breakfast at lunchtime, but
Mm.
to
I
me
always-
that's breakfast.
Same.
And she didn't eat half of her food, and I ate all of
I'm
it.
too anxious. I've been for the
Yeah,
past
she's-
3 days. I've
She's
been,
out here with her fork like, I
I
can't eat this
literally-
potato! It's just like, it's okay. It is okay. I'm not here just making stupid
Good thing
jokes.
Jack is a more mature person than I am, because I'm here.
Hold on a second. Weren't you just saying in the other video that he wasn't these things? Like now all of a sudden he's such a nice person. He does this and that. He's so cool and amazing. Oh my god. Like I don't know. I don't know about this.
You're being petty over here, and he's like, hey, let's just talk it out.
See, you
I'm
say
like,
that, but I guarantee you, you spend 30 minutes on my YouTube channel, you will quickly decide otherwise with the shit I say. But anyways, yeah, we just wanted to just make this quick video saying, hey, we don't hate each other, there's no beef, there's not this spiteful energy or anything like that. I don't think that's necessary. I think there's been enough of that at this point already, but certainly we just don't need that anyways. But things like this happen. Like when you go through a breakup, you have your friends backing your friends, things
Right.
like that. It just so happens that we have 2 million subscribers.
Yeah.
And so you almost have this additional responsibility and obligation, and you have to essentially sort of be more mature than you otherwise would.
I get that.
It's if you put yourself in my position, I feel like so many people would have done what I did. And, it wasn't right, I agree.
Yeah.
It's when you're friends with, one of the breakup people, you're gonna believe one of them because they're, one of your good friends. And so then I was like, oh, I have this platform that I could be like, hey, she needs help. But then it came off completely wrong, flipped upside down, and then I realized how bad the video sounded and how mean I literally was to Jack. I texted him so many times, I am so sorry, I don't mean any of that. And now looking back on it, pretty much everything I said was an exaggeration of, things that actually happened.
I agree.
But, yeah.
I agree, and I made that clear in my
you
video.
made it clear.
Yeah, I saw that, but I got that feeling from that, but I still just do not know how real this is. But hey, if it's true, good for y'all. I'm glad y'all fixed this beef and stopped all this drama, so we can actually move on with our channels, with y'all's channels, and get this out of the way. That was my advice, and I'm gonna stick to it. Just move on.
Which, by
Might as
the way,
well.
at this point that you're seeing this video, I've deleted my other 2 videos by choice. I just don't want that there. I felt like I needed to address it.
Well,
And I
It
feel
is-
people
like
have
that was
already
completely
re-uploaded
valid
the
for
first
him to make
part.
that video. Like,
and
you can't just sit there and let people talk crap on you on the
no,
internet.
certainly not. But I think
Well,
after
you could have. You could have just let it. You could have let it just play out. You could have, but gotta defend your name and all. So, having 2 million subscribers and all.
and a couple more videos that I just wanted to do, for a while, like since this whole thing happened, even before this whole.
Yeah.
But once that's done, I'm just gonna stop responding to things. And
Thank
although
you.
I'm assuming it's going to keep coming, but that's just kind of like part of the deal. Unfortunately, that's
Eventually,
the thing,
it
man.
will
like,
stop.
When you have a breakup and you're in this relationship and your channel's like.
Hey, that's why I was saying don't do couples channels. This is why we don't do them. This is why you shouldn't do a couples channel. Right here, people get split right in half, right down the middle of subscribers. People are split on both sides. There's always gonna be people say, "Oh, he's the worst guy now. He did this. They broke up. It's his fault or her fault." That's what happens when you break up on YouTube as a couple. Then you have to change your channel to something else, and then you have videos like this where you have to address certain issues. So this is why I'd recommend that you don't make a couples channel.
There's just so much going on. That's why. That's one of the reasons I just stayed off of it, because I felt like that was like the right thing to do to like process the situation. And then when I came back, I just got attacked by her. So it's okay.
Okay, well, I definitely attacked you. But now that I've like talked to Jack, which I literally should have done in the first place, I'm like in a neutral standpoint where I see both parties and like why they would be mad at each other, and like how I've heard like altered views on situations. Because like when you're a girl, you don't go talk to your girlfriends about all the great things your boyfriend does. You go tell them the bad things that he does. So then like this whole time they've been dating, I just only think about the bad. So then when I did hang out with you guys, all I noticed was the bad, because like I never took time to like talk to you and get your point of view.
Yeah.
And my husband definitely was like, "No, you should have talked to Jack first."
Yeah, because me and Dallin were
You guys-
homies.
Dallin was
We
like,
were with each other the whole time.
Dal literally was like, "I almost texted Jack to like play video games with him, but then you posted that video." And like,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You probably
That
should have
pisses
talked
me
to
off
him.
because I would have really liked to play video games.
You guys
with
can
the
play
guy.
video games.
Is he
now.
any good? Be honest.
Yeah, no, he's actually pretty good.
Dallin's
You guys
not
are
watching.
probably on the same level.
Okay, pretend Dallin's not watching this.
No,
video.
like, I mean, he's definitely better than me.
That's not saying.
He's not as
much.
good as like my brother.
He's
but,
saying you're not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like right there.
He's like right.
Wait, what
like
did you mean? He's about as good
moderate.
as me? You have no idea how good I am.
I mean, I just assume. Okay, never mind. Not assuming things.
Let's
Jack,
talk
give
about
me
it.
your point of
Let's
view.
talk about
Let's
it.
talk it out.
Please, let's
How
talk
good-
about it. Get to the point. It's good and cheery
That's
now,
fine. Okay.
but
I am
let's
here
get to
today
the
to
point.
tell you that I am certainly
Why do
better.
most relationships fail? Because of lack of communication. Whether it's a friendship, a relationship, family members, like lack of communication causes so many problems. And then like bringing it to the internet, which was totally my own fault, and I.
What did I say? She said the key word, bringing it to the internet. That is the issue with this. I feel like maybe this may have worked if they didn't bring their relationship to the internet. You never know. I'm not saying that that would have fixed all the issues, but being on the internet does put a lot of pressure on a relationship and a lot of pressure on you and that other individual. So
Shouldn't have done
that's
that.
what happens.
Just makes it 1,000 times worse, because now 2 million people are putting their opinions on it and deciding who to hate. When at the end of the day,
Hey, I'm just gonna say it now. I don't hate either one of them. I don't. I really don't. I really don't care what they did last week, last month, last year. I don't care. That's in the past. Let's just move on. Let's just get back to the entertaining content that was there before. That's all we come here to do is see the amazing content you make, see how your lives play out, the good things, the bad things, whatever it may be, but we don't need to go back in the past, okay? So y'all need to move on in the with this whole situation.
we shouldn't hate anyone. All people deserve love and respect, and I know that contradicts like the video I made, but
It
that is
does,
truly what
very
I stand
much.
for. So the fact that I made that video, like, I've literally been freaking out, like hating myself over it, like really hoping Jack accepts my apology, and like I don't know, just it's crazy.
I do.
Thank
It's
you.
okay. When I saw it, I wasn't even like that mad because
Yeah.
I understood like I
where it was
understood that
coming
there was
from.
clearly some sort of like something going on that I didn't
Right.
know, but I like knowing that I was just kind of like, okay, I just have to
Yeah.
address
It was
this.
like the intentions were I'm gonna help Gabrielle, and then it came off as I just hate Jack, which is not true. So.
Dude, rock and roll, man. Yeah. But anyways, I think we can end the video
Yeah.
there.
A little
'cause that was-
chingy.
you were very well spoken. You were like
Thank
you had a
you,
lot. I
I'm
think
trying.
we said a lot of important things
Yeah.
that actually matter and have a lot of
Uh,
weight to them, and I think that a lot of people need to read.
I kind of wish you would have said what the miscommunication was there. I mean, a little more than what you said, but
Realize some of these things.
I'll take
I hope
it.
at the end of the day, like everyone can just. I think the biggest thing I've learned is second chances. Like even giving yourself a second chance and realizing that you're human and that you're growing from these situations. Like you could do the worst thing in the world, but
Hey.
as long as you recognize it, accept it, and move on, like it's
You
okay
learn
to
from
give
your
yourself a
mistakes.
second
That's the
chance.
key
I've
word.
given Jack a second chance to like actually get his perspective, and now I like totally respect him like so much.
What was
And
his
it's like
perspective?
everyone in your life, whether they're on the internet or in real life, deserves a second chance. And one more thing. People on the internet are real people. These are real lives. So going on someone's social media page and
Hey, YouTube is toxic. The chat on YouTube is toxic. I don't get that many toxic comments because people don't really comment on these videos. I would love some controversial topics and comments in the comment section. I don't even get that. So, I mean, I haven't seen it that bad yet, but I've seen some on these other people's channels. And it really be bad. So, I guess I should be thankful then that I don't get those kind of
telling them
comments.
to do harmful things to themselves, pointing out their insecurities, all that kind of stuff is like never okay. I've never gone to someone else's post and commented something mean just because of
I
the
haven't
video that
either. I
someone
don't-
made. So I think everyone can kind
The thing y'all have to understand, y'all don't know what's going on behind these cameras. We really don't. We only know what they tell us. So that's why I don't ever jump to assumptions. And that's why I always say, maybe this happened, maybe it didn't. I don't care. You know, that's why I say
of
that.
learn from this and grow as people.
Well said. Man, Sydney is on fire. I don't want to even stop it. Maybe you should write a book too. That's what I'm thinking, honestly. Dude,
Mm.
YouTubers, I'm telling you, man, there's a whole lot that goes into it with that people don't take the time to consider.
Oh, it's a lot.
We were talking about this at breakfast, lunch.
It's a lot.
Brunch. We were talking about this while she was eating her potatoes and
My eggs and
your
my
eggs and
ketchup.
your. I don't even want to say it. She
Eggs and
dips her
ketchup.
eggs in ketchup.
It's good, okay?
Hey,
I think I'm
ketchup's
gonna
good
have to
with a
do
lot of
something like
things.
that. That's ridiculous. But yeah, we were talking about how you can read 100 nice comments and then you read one negative one
And it ruins your day.
everything. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
the
You can
same
try
way.
your best, like not to recognize
To ignore
like,
it,
oh,
but
just
you
ignore the
see
hate.
it.
It
It don't
doesn't
work that
work.
I feel that.
Especially when it's like
I definitely
constantly
feel
on
that.
your feed. At some point, I have put my social media in a folder, moved it to the last page of my phone, thrown my phone across the room, and was just like, no,
That's confirmed. She literally showed me.
I did.
So what I do is I take my phone and I wrap it in my comforter and I just throw it into my bed. Because then if it's
Yeah.
like if I want to actually look at it, I have to like put forth the effort, and I'm a lazy piece of shit, so I'm not doing that. Especially when I realize as I'm looking for it, wait, all I'm going to read is negativity.
Exactly.
Is that really what I want to do, or do I want to go like play video games?
And
Well,
something
probably
we can
the
all
video
learn from
games.
this, myself especially included, is how much power our words really have. Because
Yeah, how much power your videos really have as well. You know, you use your platform very very angrily on that video. So hey, it just shows you how many people
you could just
actually
say
watch these
something,
videos.
even if it was like a joke or wasn't meaning to come off wrong, but like when you're the one receiving it, of course you're gonna take it wrong because it hurts. It actually does hurt our feelings when we get bad comments. Like we're all human and we all have
You're always gonna get bad comments. There's
We all
nothing you can do about that.
We all overthink. I mean, when you think of someone, like think of a creator, just think of them crying in the shower or on the toilet or getting naked in the. Okay, pretend they're not really.
I
getting
wouldn't
naked, so
want
you're
to
not enjoying this.
do that, but
Okay.
I'm just sitting here like
Just pretend you see this miserable person that you look up to just crying on the toilet while taking the stinkiest one, and then they go into the shower to clean up. Like, we all
it's
do
disgusting.
it. Okay.
I don't think I've personally done that one exactly.
Yeah,
but
I don't
get
think
what
I've
you're
done
saying.
Well, I do that.
Okay.
So guess what?
Good job.
I do that.
Well,
so
you
just
gotta do what
Okay,
makes you
good
feel
for
before
you.
attack me in the comment section, just think of me on the toilet crying, because that happens too much.
So at the end of the day,
He really got
oh my
them
gosh.
jokes, doesn't he?
You're just like laughing at yourself.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I do that too.
He
often.
does.
But anyways, that's all we really wanted
Yeah.
to talk about. I mean, we didn't even really have anything to talk about. I just turned the
Yeah,
camera
you
on.
just
you started so
wanted
fast.
to
I was
say
like,
you
I'm
were
not
That's
okay.
how
ready
we
for
do
this.
it, man. That is how we do
This
it.
is our real, raw, just like reaction. Like we just hung out, and this is what we're thinking. So
And my
I
son
still
is
wish I
supposed
could
to
have
be
seen
doing
the
that.
second response.
But anyways, we
humans are humans, and we all need to respect each other.
Y'all
Oh,
commented. If y'all
stop
find that
denying
video,
it,
y'all
guys. We all
let me
do.
know.
We hope you guys enjoyed this little,
Well,
what
that's
would you,
good.
What would you refer to this? A talk.
Conversation.
A very awkward, anxious, armpit sweaty, butthole clenching experience.
I wouldn't go that far, but okay.
Shout out to Jack for making like awkward situations not awkward by adding humor.
I
Like,
try to-
Oh, he
otherwise,
always
like,
does
humor-
that.
It's a coping mechanism for
Why do you think they have 2 million? Why do you think he has 2 million subscribers?
myself.
That's
okay?
perfect.
I-
That's the best coping mechanism.
Yes. But anyways, you can check out her
Well-
channel, her Instagram. That'll all be down there. Also, her boyfriends. I mean, she has a husband.
Yeah, it's more of her husband.
Dude,
but,
they're
you
gonna
know.
literally think like I hate you. I don't. I'm so stupid.
No, we've only been married for like 6 months, so people are still. My
Okay, yeah.
own brother calls me by my maiden name.
Listen, just because I went to the wedding, I've known her for a long time, and I follow her on all social media, and we're collaborating right now, doesn't mean I'm supposed to know her real name and the fact that she's married. Okay, relax, everyone, calm down. You're setting the bar too high for me, everybody. But, anyways, thank you for listening. I hope you learned
Thank
something,
you.
and I'll see you in the next one, or we'll see you in the next one.
Why we? Why is it we'll see you in the next one?
Gosh, woo!
That was good.
All right,
that
now-
came out really nicely.
And now we party with our colored lights.
Woo!
Honestly, y'all, I only think they made this video together to help her out. They only made this video to get the hate off of her. He took down his videos to get the hate off of her, because if he had left up those videos, people were going to continue to go on her channel and comment rude things and be hateful and negative. So she only did this video to get the hate and negativity off of her. She forgave Jack because she didn't want this on her channel. This was messing up her channel growth by making that video against Jack. People were bashing her in her comment section. She only made this video to get out of the negativity, to get off the hate train, to get off the cancellation. She didn't want to be canceled, y'all. She didn't want to be canceled. That's why she did this video. That's why she said everyone deserves a second chance. She wasn't saying that in the other video. Well, now was she? She was not saying any of this in the other video. You can't change this quickly. One day you say you hate this person, they're the worst. You accuse them of sexualizing their girlfriend. You accuse them of doing all these different things, and then you say in the next video, I was over dramatic. He's good now. He's the best dude. He's actually a really good guy. Like, not saying Jack is the worst guy. I'm not saying that here. All I'm saying here is, if you say one thing, stick to it. Don't go to some other route because everyone started commenting and leaving dislikes on your video. That's all I have to say. And I will be doing the part 2 response if I can find the videos. So y'all stay tuned for that as well.